Another day and another Madden 24 title update. Let's see what we're gonna get into today to fix the things that they broke in previous ones. So the big one really is the catching, man. So they're tuning the lower ratings threshold for catching interceptions. It says competitive game style, but I did see Mole made a post on Twitter that this affects competitive and simulation. So the applies open catches and physical contact with a player or ball can still cause the ball to be knocked out. Fix the issue causing undesired catch drops when the QB will get hit or shortly after throwing the ball. So yeah, let's go through it and we'll read through and then I'll talk about it. So the dev notes that in our September title update, we included a fix to decrease the chance for defenders to catch the ball quickly after a QB pass out of hit. But that fix had an unintended result of decreasing the chance to catch passes during or after a QB hit globally. So that's the biggest issue just in general with Madden and the patching and the gameplay. Let me finish now, and I'll finish. In response, we are backing the change out of the game to return catch chances to previous values. This will temporarily reintroduce situations that allow pass rushers to sometimes catch the ball when the QB throws out of hit, but we plan to refine that logic without impacting the global catch change in upcoming title updates. So one of the biggest issues with Madden is that there's so much code on top of code on top of code that when you change one thing, it can have that butterfly effect to have unintended consequences for affecting something else. And that's why people are like, oh, why can't you just fix this? Why can't you just fix that? And they're trying to figure out, but like, hey, you make that one thing to fix this and you break 4 other things. Because it's just so many years of layers of code on top of each other, there's a ton of QA that goes into the game as far as the whole entire team based upon QA, and also AI that will run and test and go through and try to catch bugs. Literally will go through game after game after game after game and actually point out different bugs and different things that happen that they can catch, and they'll have like a full report. They can see like, oh, the AI or the program caught these bugs, like they flagged this, hey, let's take a look and how can we fix that. But again, it's not easy just because of the so much of the weeds the weeds in the whole jungle of code and different issues and different patches, things that they didn't fix something, kind of just made a little patch over it, but then once something else got changed, it broke that old patch, and it's just, yes, it can be a mess. Move right along. It fixed the issue causing the curl flat defender in 3-4 odd as his trap to align the wrong side of the field against empty sets. And I feel like a lot of the stuff gets broken when you start playing with the baseline and the man lock. So when you do like man align, or even with the match stuff, like I started doing more stuff with the match as far as the coaching adjustments, like match speed. If you turn match speed on and someone flips their formation or you audible to something else, it will just totally, if you pull up and look at your coverage, it'll be a mess. Like, it's been like that forever. Like, if it's almost they put that in the game. That's why I don't really use the assignments as far as by overall, by speed and all that, because the way I like to play as far as defense, I like to actually late audible, like for instance, like come out in like a blitz look and it looks like a cover 0 blitz, but then audible to a cover 2, like before they snap the ball. And if you do that with those assignments on, it'll totally, like if you pick it up and look, all your assignments will be jacked. All the zones will be going to the other side of the field and the man will be going over there. But when you don't use it, we leave everything default, it works, it's fine. But as soon as you start using the matching stuff, it totally breaks, and it's been like that forever. Fix the issue causing safeties and cornerbacks to have flipped assignments with covering offensive. Yeah, I mean, I've seen, like I said, that's what I'm saying, flipped assignments. Like I've seen that with every formation when you start using the assignment coverages and stuff like that. Fix the issue allowing the ball carrier to have a no fumble chance when diving. After these fixed, ball carriers will have a higher chance of fumbling when diving into traffic. That's a good one. Increase the size of their passing accuracy meter. Fix the issue sometimes allowing unblocked defenders with using block and release routes in empty formations. Yes, and it's funny recently, like just this week, I started using some of the chip and release plays, and they literally would not chip the end, and the end would just come free. So the dev note: eligible receivers with the block and release assignment will not go out in their route until they have at least made contact with the blitzing defender they are targeting. The blocker will stay engaged for a short period of time and then release on this route. Yeah, that's totally broken. So it's good they fixed that one. Fix the rare issue causing players engaged in a block to freeze on the field for the rest of the play. I've seen this one. On to the franchise one. Let's say NFL games played in Germany. We played at Deutsche Bank Park. Issue with a weekly strategy selection reset to default after completing a mini game. Yes, that's annoying. Fix the rare crash that occurred in a game with a player from a downloaded draft card will occasionally have incomplete player data. Issue where halftime report during the game will sometimes show the wrong team scores, and various news story bug fixes. Let me know what big issues you guys are having in franchise mode in the comment section below. We'll definitely pass that on. We don't do ultimate team with superstar mode. I definitely apologize, you guys. I have been slipping on my authenticity stuff. I usually would do a video always, but still, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. I will do the before and after, or just do a comparison from the actual player to the new player shot, see how they match up. They actually throw in the Sam Howell in there. Let's see some presentation. Added Deutsche Bank Park. Issue with injured quarterbacks appearing during pregame tunnel runouts. Issue with incorrect text. So, and the UI and their UI prioritization. Teams working on improvements on the UI, launching optimizing high traffic screens. All right, so yeah, there's some audio stuff. Commentary support for Deutsche Bank Park. So a whole new stadium there. So that is it. Let me know in the comment section below you guys' thoughts on this update there. I'll catch you guys in the next video.